Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ryan Pilla and this is Weight Watchers Gourmet. Today we will be making broccoli cheese casserole with chicken. Now let's go over the ingredients so we can get started. Okay, so for this recipe you are going to need salt, pepper, garlic, 1/2 of an onion that I've diced, 3 chicken breasts that I've cubed, 1 bag of frozen broccoli. This is 4 ounces of Cabot extra sharp 75% fat-free cheese, 6 slices of sargento ultra thin sliced cheddar cheese, 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil that I've separated, and I'll explain that in a second, 1 can of Healthy Request cheddar cheese soup, and 2 cups of cooked white rice. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil and you're going to lightly kind of pour it all over your chicken. I like to put my oils right directly onto my meats so that it doesn't dry out as quickly when I try to cook. Then I'm going to take a little bit of salt, season my chicken, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Now, I'm just going to take my chicken and I'm just going to kind of squish it around a little bit, make sure every piece is getting a little bit of oil on it and a little bit of seasoning. And now I'm going to bring it over to the stovetop to cook. Okay, so I have a skillet over here that's on about medium-high heat that's been kind of warming up. I did spray a little bit of Pam in the pan just so that none of the chicken sticks. And now we're going to get started on cooking the chicken. Now you do want to cook the chicken all the way. Because it's not going to bake for that long in the oven. So we're just going to kind of spread it out and make sure that it cooks evenly. Now, don't turn it too quickly because then it won't brown. And try to spread it out as much as possible so it doesn't steam. It doesn't really matter too much for this dish, but it does if you want a lot of flavor. So now we're just going to let this cook for a little bit, get nice and brown on all the other sides. We're going to remove it from the skillet, and then we're going to start on our veggies. Okay, so this is what it should look like when it's all finished. And now I'm just going to take it out and put it to the side and get our veggies started. Okay, so now using the same pan, I'm going to take the rest of the oil, put it in the pan, along with my onions. And my broccoli. Now try to get the broccoli that's a little bit cut like this, because I've made this before and I got broccoli that was in huge chunks and it made it really difficult to eat and cook evenly. I'm going to crank up the heat to 8 and we're just going to let these kind of all saute together. And the reason why I want to crank the heat up is because my broccoli was frozen and I do want a lot of that to evaporate and still saute. So we're just going to let that start to heat up again a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And the salt kind of helps cheese will land. And now I'm just going to saute these. Again, keeping it on high because as the water starts to pull out of your veggies, they will start to steam a little bit, and we really want to get some golden color on them. So we're going to let all that water evaporate, and then it will start to brown the veggies a little bit. So I'm going to finish that up, and then we'll start the cheese sauce. Okay, so now that we've let all the water kind of evaporate, I can still see it's steaming a little bit. We're just going to kind of mix this around and let the veggies kind of saute more. You should hear it sizzle a little bit more now. Until the onions become soft and the broccoli becomes soft. It should only take about 1 to 2 minutes after all the water has evaporated. So I'm just going to kind of let that sit for a little bit. And then once that's done, I'm going to take that off of the pan as well and start our cheese sauce in the same pan that we've been working with the whole time. Okay, so now, even with our pan still a little bit hot, I'm going to put in all of our soup. And I did lower my heat back down to low. Kind of let the pan cool off a little bit. And you want to get all of it out. This cheese sauce is a little bit sticky, so it does really stick to the pan. Okay, that should be good. Now, I didn't mention this before, but we are going to add in 3/4 of a cup of whole milk. Now I'm going to switch to a whisk. And make sure to keep it on low. We don't want to boil our milk because then our milk will split and it will taste really funny. Don't worry about any specks you see. That's just from the bottom of the pan. It's all of our brown bits. It's where all of our flavor is. And some leftover onions. So we're just going to mix that around so everything's well incorporated. And then once it really starts to kind of become incorporated, we're going to take our cheddar cheese. Don't mind my whisk, the handle broke on it. We're going to put this in. The reason I like to add this is because it adds a little bit more of a bite to our sauce, because the healthy request cheddar cheese soup can be a little bit bland. I like my cheddar cheese a little bit sharp. If you don't, you can switch this out and just use regular fat cheddar cheese soup as well. Or you can just skip the sharp cheese altogether and just use the healthy request, and that will adjust your points a little bit and make it a little bit healthier. I like to have just a little bit of fat in my meals because it will keep you fuller longer. I don't like to completely always use fat-free everything, even though I am on Weight Watchers. One, it's not always the best thing for you. It has a lot of additives and stuff in it, but it doesn't keep you full as longer and causes you to snack more during the day. So if you have a little bit of fat left in your meals, it will keep you fuller longer. Now, I'm just going to add, again, a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm not going to add quite as much salt because cheese is already a little bit salty. Just add just a tiny bit. And then just a little bit of garlic powder. And mix that together. And pretty much once this is heated through, it's done. Alright, so now this is completely heat it through, and we're going to put it all together and put it in our casserole dish. Okay, so now I'm taking my chicken and my veggies and I'm putting them in this really large bowl. Take my rice, get all that in there. And now I'm going to take my cheese sauce. Everything's out of my pan. Switch over to my spoon. Okay. Now I'm just going to mix it all up. Tastes so delicious. Okay, and now we're just going to transfer this once it's fully mixed to a casserole dish. Just going to spread this around. Top this off with our cheddar cheese slices. Put all these along the way. And you can absolutely adjust this recipe and have it be less points. But like I said, I just like to have at least a little bit of fat in my meals so that it keeps me fuller longer. So now we're going to pop this in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes, and then it's good to serve. Okay guys, so here is the finished product. It is so creamy, so cheesy, and so delicious. Now let's go over the points values. Okay, so for the broccoli, it was 0 points. For the onions, it's 0 points. For 2 cups of white rice, it is 12 points. For 1 can of Healthy Request cheddar cheese soup, it is 7 points. For 4 ounces of 75% fat-free, extra sharp Cabot cheddar cheese is 5 points. For 3/4 of a cup of whole milk, it is 5 points. For 6 slices of extra thin cheddar cheese, it is 10 points. For 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil is 3 points. For 3 chicken breasts are 0 points. And this makes 6 servings total, and each serving is 7 points. Thank you guys for watching my channel. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Please let me know in the comments section below what you think of this recipe, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. More recipes to come soon. Enjoy.